Welcome back, my good friends. This is the final installment of the Swirliest Mercedes series. Before we get started, we got called out on an emergency call. I don't leave the shop often, but when I do, it's for a very good customer, for a very good cause. And normally collections or something that's not moving or running or inspected. An elderly customer of mine wanted to jump in his Z4, and as you can see here, that's not possible. Very unhealthy. My son and I are going to take care of that. We are equipped. We're not going to wear jumpsuits. That's a little bit overboard when it's 100 degrees, but definitely mask and gloves. And we will be disposing, throwing away, or incinerating everything we use when we're done. I have a concoction here that I use. It kills mold and mildew, and I actually guarantee my packages with that product. I guess I will reveal the recipe to you. I'll put it down in the comments section of the video when I'm finished. Spray it on, let it sit for 3 minutes, and the concoction eats away, lifts, kills fungus, mold, and mildew, and you're good to go. You just need to condition or protect afterwards. Finished with the seat. It's now clean and disinfected. Just needs to be conditioned a bit. On this type of job, everything has to be moved, inspected, separated, pulled apart, and treated. The seat belt has to be pulled all the way out. Seats all the way front, all the way back. It's often best if they're ripped out. Pick everything apart that you can because everything needs to be treated and disinfected. The interior leads to the trunk. The trunk has to be treated. In the trunk is the folded down convertible top. That needs to be treated. The air vents need to be treated. Everything needs to be treated and disinfected. We're now finished. It is treated. It is the mold and mildew removed. It's safe. Now we need to protect. For protection, we're going to use Technician's Choice Cut 5 to 1. And in no time at all, with the two of us working diligently, we are complete. We have to get back to the shop, finish both the Mercedes and the 55 F100. We have deadlines. We roll into the shop, and Dan is already there, starting in with the jeweling. So I grab a polisher, and we'll split the truck 50-50, and we'll get this done quickly. This here is the last step before protection. This is an extra step after the cutting and polishing to bring out even more reflection and more gloss. Hard to tell the difference with the naked eye, without the trained eye. However, with a finish that's this perfect, it's well worth it. This is a wax pad or a finishing pad attached to a non-aggressive dual action polisher. We use Angel Wax Perfect Polish and high GSM towel with no edges. We don't want to make any scratches. We're going to finish that up with a panel prep or IP solution. Get it ready for the coating. This particular customer chose Jade Ice, certified to carry and install 6 different coatings and working on many, many more. So my customers have a wide variety of choices. I have gone over ceramic coatings and how to use them in older videos, but you just need the coating and an applicator itself. I have 2 towels. I marked the first one. That will be to help spread the product around before wiping the transfer solution completely off the panel. Grab the applicator, crisscross pattern, just like I showed you before, cross hatch. I never leave the panel with the pad, leaving a specified mark or a high spot that has to be wiped off later. I keep contact 100% of the time. Let me bring you in close so you can see what that looks like. For those a bit hesitant to grab a ceramic coating, they're quite easy to install. The only difference between one or the other is you might have to apply to a smaller area before coming back and wiping off the transfer solution, as it gets tacky a bit quicker. But other than that, find a nice cool area, shaded. Indoors would be the best. It doesn't have to be an indoor type application for a lot of these coatings, but it is recommended so it keeps it clean of lint and dust. Depending on what coating it is, I'll just do that one panel and wait a couple minutes before it's ready to be removed. As you can see, that rainbow effect right there. The transfer solution is ripe and ready to be removed, leaving the SiO2 and titanium behind. I use the first towel that is marked with the permanent marker to smear around the coating, spread it out even more, get a nice even layer. Come in, follow up with that second towel, and mop up the transfer solution completely. Dan and I will do that exact same method over and over again for each panel all the way around the truck. And as you can see, when we're finished, it leaves it quite glossy. And that's just a start, because as SiO2 cures, after that 24 hours, 48 hours, that's when the real gloss and the slickness surfaces on this truck. It's going to look fantastic. If weather permits, I have to pull it out and let my harshest critic take a look, and that's the sun. The sun never fibs. If there's an imperfection left there, it'll let you know. Okay, this is done. We're going to tuck this in a corner and let this start to cure. One more thing we have to polish. Bring out that rotary once again with the extension and the little cone pad, and we're going to polish out behind the door handle. That's the only thing left we need to correct. Protect it, get some tape around it in case you bump up against it, save your backside, and then polish out those fingernail scratches. It's completely taken care of. We are ready to clean up, and I'm going to use 1 ounce of Angel Wax Fast Foam, 1 ounce of Angel Wax Cleanliness. Incredible foam, does a great job just cleaning. That's all I want. I don't want any type of gloss enhancer left behind, any type of film, any type of carnauba or sealant. I just need straight up cleaning power. This will get into the crevices, lift all of that grit and dirt from the compound and the polish. I can safely rinse it away. This stuff is, guys, I love this stuff. I've been using it for quite some time. I'll go away, try other stuff, but I always come back to it. I'll rinse that off, put another fresh layer of the foam on there, let that sit for a couple minutes, and then continue on with the contact wash. You can see I'm using the 10x10 Cyclone. I like that thing. Holds about a gallon of product, a gallon of water. You need some more lubrication, just give that thing a little bit of a squeeze. Okay, it is squeaky clean. Let's get this thing inside, get it dried off, and get it ready to be coated. And to dry, I'll be using this towel. This towel really sucks. Literally, it is my favorite towel. It really sucks up the water. Does a fantastic job. I'll try to remember to get a link down below. To make sure there's no compound or polish residue or any type of wax or a sealant left behind at all, we're going to use a panel prep. You can use an IP solution, whatever you use for the last step before protection. Alright, we are ready for the coating, and the customer chose SB3 Alpha. That is a 5-year ceramic coating. I love this coating. It's fun to apply, the process is fun, and this thing leaves incredible gloss and protection behind. Exact same process as when we were working on the 55 F100. Circle around the car, apply the coating just like we applied it to this panel right here, and it's finally finished. Both of them are finished. They're going to sit in here and cure. Normally, it should take 2 to 3 days for 2 of these back-to-back like this. I had to spread the video over pretty much a whole week in 15-20 minute increments, but the car looks absolutely fantastic. All except for a few blemishes that are through the clear coat, and we really can't do anything about that. And once again, have to pull it out into the sunlight and let my harshest critic do his critiquing. That's going to do it for the series. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know down in the comment section if you want me to do more of those. By the way, at the end of the video, that bell notification bell thing turned into a thing, I guess. So I have a lot of subscribers locally that want to stop by and hit that bell. If you want to stop by, hit the bell. I'll get you in a video. Till then, love you all. Catch you in the next video or series.